Wow, this is nice and roomy. But that's what I was counting on. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. It turned out really nice. I'm really happy with the way this looks. Jeez. What's up, guys? This is BenMSC, and today we're back in Farm Sim 22. Today we got a lot of work set up for us, especially with my last endeavor and failure with this, with half of this field being withered. So today we got a couple things lined up. Number one, I mentioned in the last video, I kind of want to take this step by step and just get things done on the farm and still have a good time doing it. So the big thing in today's video is infrastructure. That's not the first thing I'm going to do, but that is the main goal I want to accomplish, and I will probably be expanding this way. I kind of wanted to take out this I wanted to make this no longer an island because I feel like that's going to mess up the AI, because I think it's going to be easier for the AI to loop like this rather than like going back and forth like this, which is kind of wanted to do. It wanted to do it when the island was here, so I'll probably like cut it around here, level this off, you know, put some trees there or whatnot. Money isn't an issue because I really haven't gotten to the real gist of the game yet. I'm kind of just setting up the farm. I want to get this farm to kind of a realistic standpoint, like have a realistic amount of money, realistic amount of infrastructure, and then just go from there. I don't really feel like spending hours and hours of my time starting from scratch and doing the game legitly, and it's a game, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, first things first, I want to get rid of all these areas that have rocks, or well, used to have rocks and are now open. So I put this to create fields, at least I believe I did. So right here we got the John Deere, what is this, 2410 Ripper, paired with the 9620. Jeez, gotta scroll out. Alright, let's see if I actually set this up correctly. And I did. So this thing will make real quick work of all of the fields. According to the map, I have to plow. I believe I have to plow this because I have periodic plowing on. So besides it, like you can see where I've driven, it needs to be plowed. There's just a layer of weeds over it. So I need to take this out, which I just did. I'm not going to lime this until this entire field needs it, because I'm not going to waste the time and diesel and lime just to do this little patch right here. The next rocks are over here. There's a few of them. This was a big cluster. This was a big clusterfuck before. You know, honestly, with me getting rid of rocks, it more resembles where I live in the Midwest. And there's a lot more. It's hilly, yes, and there are rocks, but not like these types of rock. Well, there are, but you know, it's not the most common thing. So I think what I might do actually is one of the third or fourth things I wanted to do today was plow this field, just rip it up. So I think I'll just set that to do that while I'm doing the infrastructure, because I might as well. Oh, actually, if I want to do that, I need to first get a good idea. So I have to do that part of the infrastructure. So I need to find a mod first, which I haven't actually found. Because again, I'm looking for a warehouse. I might have one. I'll have to double check. Because I know there are a few. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure there's a few mods that I just kind of came by default, or a DLC that I have, that I think has a very large workshop, and I think that'll work perfectly. And I think it has a built-in shop too. So it's a warehouse plus like a shop, so I can service my vehicles, my implements in there, all that type of crap I can do in the same building. Which one of these? Oh yeah, One of my the biggest shed that I have is also my shop right now. It has the same built-in workings and whatnot. Okay, so that's done. Those are all plowed. There's one over here. So that's where we got to go to next. I don't think there's anything up top. No. So the one thing that I regret doing here, no need to unfold this or fold it back up. The one thing that I regret doing was, well, with getting rid of the rocks, is it kind of makes these, like this island in the middle of the field, it looks kind of weird, but it kind of puts it back to Farm Sim 19 style, which I don't mind. Like, it's a game. A game's a game. Honestly, I feel like the devs could have done a hell of a lot better of a job doing like terrain and that type of thing, especially rocks. I think this one needs to be. Can't just plow that. Okay, that'd actually be kind of cool or interesting. I'm not gonna test that theory though. Just plow right over this huge ass hump. I'm just gonna level it because why not? There we go. Look how easy that was. Doesn't exist anymore. And I can just kind of do a loop-de-loop. But yeah, this will finish up all the plowing, all the little touch-up work that I have to do. For now, at least. Once I get the infrastructure upgrade built, that's probably going to need another touch-up, especially around the island. Eventually, I want to get rid of those islands entirely, because now that there aren't any rocks in the way, I can just take literally anything. I could take the chipper, go through and just mulch everything, or I could actually purchase some forestry equipment and make some money off the logs, which that might be something worth looking into. I'm not entirely sure right now. Yeah, because this, I would gain a lot of acres getting rid of these two here. Heck, I could even, if I got rid of this thing here, I could expand this field all the way over here. That's like, that's a good chunk. That's half of a plot of land here. That's 54, half of that. So that's pretty nice. I do want it to look, the map aesthetically, I want it to look good. So I won't do it everywhere, because I could just, like if I wanted to, I could cut down the sign that says get rid of all trees, and then this whole map would just be a bare, rockless, treeless, kind of wasteland almost. Don't quite want to say that, but you get what I'm saying. I could essentially make this like a Great Plains map. Which why do that when you can just download one? So infrastructure, let's see, buildings, sheds. Yeah, these are what I'm talking about here. These are freaking huge. I didn't like this one because a garage for contractors. I didn't want to get this one because of the solar panels. I thought it looked kind of, it didn't match the rest of the builds. Oh yeah, well here, let me compare to the, this is what I need to replace right here. Or not replace, but add on to. Okay, that's a small garage. I'm just, so that's pretty big, but still not close. That's the egg pack. I use that over on the dairy farm side. These are pretty big. Yeah, this is a nice size one. Texture looks like it kind of, I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's about the same size, honestly, but it's still, I don't know if the door's open. Holy crap. Oh, this one's not even a, it's a potato warehouse. It's storing produce here. You can unload trailers and store pallets. Yeah, so this isn't even really a machine shop. So yeah, and it just keeps going on. Yeah, here's the thing itself. Large. That's that. That's that. Oh, I was gonna get this large barn, like a modern barn. I don't really need it, but it would kind of add to the rest of the theme, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. I don't need it, so I'm not going to get it. But yeah, I kind of want to do something like this. Oh, jeez. I thought these were, okay, that's what I was, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was about to say, I thought these were bigger. This is the one with the Yeah, oh, that might work. How big is the interior? Height-wise, it's actually quite small. I'm looking at those three like pull-in areas because I could store the semis there. The problem is this is snapped to a grid, and I don't think I can. Yeah, it's just gonna be one of these directions, which doesn't matter too much because it's either facing the right way or it's not. Yeah, this ain't very. When I account for the fact that part of it is open, part of it is a shop, and then the little inner part, that's like half of this. That's like a quarter of that, which isn't big enough. So I'm thinking I'll go something with this, because this has the workshop right in the back, I believe, that's the biggest. Big garage. Wait, are those the same? Those are the same. Okay, it just has a workshop, so I'll just go with this one then. That kind of makes my decision. And it's fairly flat over here. I think I'll do a little bit of terraforming before I place that. I don't want to mess something up by accident, because there's a hill there, and I want to make sure that it kind of blends in with everything else. Yep, there we go. I don't want to take too much off, but I don't want to. I think that's pretty good. I can kind of come around here. Yeah, I can put a shed right there. That'll work. Nah, I don't want to say perfectly, but it'll work really good. This over here I can soften using a smaller size brush. So I'm not going to. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Right here, I'm gonna have to use a big brush because I want to make sure that I can still efficiently utilize this land. And it's not just a big like ditch or ravine. All right, so let's place this building. How do I want this to face? Is there any? There's no exits in the back. Okay, so there's one on that side. There's one. There's a door there. There's a door there. So there's literally only two main entrances to this shop, this garage. It kind of narrows down. I don't like the fact that it doesn't match like the rest of the infrastructure, but then again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It stores the equipment. It'll pay for itself. Well, if this was real life, it would. Yeah, I think I'll do something like this. Alright, so that's good. Then I can do some landscaping around that. This I'm going to have to move. This light is getting out of here. So, this stupid weather thing I almost run into every single time I drive by it. So you can get out of there. This solar panel, that can get out of here too. By the way, holy crap, that was $40,000? Gotta love it. Alright, so I'm just gonna deal with it. It is where it is. I really don't care too much. Especially once I'm using it, I'm gonna care even less. So I'm gonna quick do some landscaping. I'm gonna farm right up to the edge of this shed. All the way up to the edge. There's no reason not to. So I'm going to do it. I could probably, there's nothing here anyways. Yeah, and I'm gonna take a little extra too because I'm gonna come through with the ripper, and that'll be, I can smooth out those areas that need just a little bit more, especially with the ripper. It's a little bit more difficult to kind of keep it in check per se. So you'll see. I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, but right now I'm gonna quick do some terraforming again. I think I might time lapse that because that might be kind of cool to see. Because there's a lot of trees that I need to plant, or at least put. I guess I'm not really planting because these things, like I planted this sucker. This thing looks dead. It's like an oak tree or elm tree or some shit like that. So yeah, I just like a 50-year-old tree, just transplant. Like that's definitely doable. I'm gonna try to put stuff in here like I did the other one. I was able to put storage shelves. Wow, this is nice and roomy. And then this opens up too. Nice. What is this? Light? No. Look at that. That is nice and bright. And then over here we got the workshop. Okay, yep, that's nice. Yeah, I'll probably put some... I think this will be the spot to put them. Either there or over here for the like the pallet storage. I'm gonna keep this shop too, but this is gonna be more of a like a cold storage type deal. Although this looks a lot more advanced than this. Well, that's enough of me talking. I'm gonna quick time lapse the terraforming in that process. I think that's kind of cool to watch. If you do it right, and if it looks nice and it looks realistic, then you did a good job. Because that's pretty much what you're trying to go for if you're doing this yourself. But anyways, I'm going to do that, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty, guys. I got that all done. It turned out really nice. I'm really happy with the way this looks. This shed is huge. Like over there, this thing is pretty big, don't get me wrong. But that thing over there is like double the size. I think what I'll do is I'll store the this will be like more of a quick access storage type thing. So the combine, that I can stick over there, because that I only need once a year. Well, you know, it's at season. The seed cart, that could probably go over there. This thing definitely can. This whole setup, this truck, the trailer, the chipper, that can all stay over there. These can go over there. In fact, I'm just gonna quick do the tractor shuffle, get everything parked and organized. Come on. The combine definitely is going in first. I think I'll even... Oh, okay, maybe not. I was gonna say I'd like to store the headers in there, but I don't think they're gonna fit. I'll be surprised if this thing even fits through the door with this header on. Hell, hopefully the oh shit. Okay, well that's not gonna fit with the header on. I'll go stick this header next to the other one, since I probably am gonna be downgrading, but that won't be for a couple seasons. I know I'm noticing my frames are dropping when I get closer to other pieces of equipment, and I think that's just because of how much equipment and how big a stuff is, and mods themselves aren't the best. So yeah, I believe that's from the egg pack or something for some DLC. I really hope that this fits in there. It's not the end of the world since this fits in the other shed, but it would kind of be nice to fit everything in here. I might just have to just shove it. Okay, this is a test of the hitboxes too. So the combine is too tall. But that's what I was counting on. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Look how realistic that is. Just if that was real life, you could just no-clip through buildings and shit. So yeah, I want to put this somewhere where it's not going to be in the way, but it's not going to get stuck and make it a pain in the ass to back out. I'm just going to put it in this corner here. That should be enough out of the way. I want to get more combines in the future. Okay, at least 2. I might not get another... There we go. I might not get another... Oh, jeez, that's close. That's fancy. Jeez, did you see that? Look at that. Jeez. I might not get another X9, but I might... Well, at the very least, I'll get a 900 series something or another. This thing I'm going to need... This thing I'll need for the rest of the plowing. Yeah, I don't even know why I detached this. I forgot that I'm going to rip the rest of this field up. I'm not going to bore you guys with that because it's just a lot of the same thing. Combining is a little different since you're running grain buggy, you know, a lot of logistics. Tilling and doing that sort of deal is just kind of eh. It's an eh type of task. So I'm just gonna, I'll have that ready for the next video. I know for a fact that that's gonna take probably a few real world days to finish. How should I do this? I could have, backing it in would have been best. Where should I even... I want to put this so I'm not wasting space. This trailer is pretty big. I kind of wanted to stick it over there, but I don't think that it's... I'm almost positive that it's too long and it'll stick out. There's only one way to find out. Just casually jackknife the trailer. I need it to fit. Jeez, every time... This thing is like... The shifting in this is awful. Oh, this'll... Will it fit? See how it's like stopping abruptly? It's like shifting gears. Since it's a game, it's just stupid. It doesn't know that I just want to keep going. How much farther can I... push this? Okay, so I can like no clip it again through the wall. Because the other one sticks out even farther than this does. Alright, I'm not going to monkey with this now. This is a waste of time when I have other things that I could be doing. I hope you enjoyed this video. We did a huge infrastructure upgrade. I'm hoping that time lapse looked kind of cool. I would think it would with kind of what I was doing. It was like building something. So yep, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out some of my other content maybe. I don't know. You know, a while back I saw a comment that said like Scrap Mechanic. I want to get into Scrap Mechanic. Eventually I'm going to get back into it. But right now I'm going to stick with Farm Sim and just go from there. You know, unless I get like 30 comments that say, "Oh, Scrap Mechanic, go to Scrap Mechanic." You know, and that's a little different. But anyways, and I will see all of you guys next time.